Welcome to Study Loop.
All right, we have got the following compound. It's a benzene ring with an aldehyde. It's got an OH, and it's got a chlorine. So what is the molecular formula? Well, something that can help here is drawing in all the hydrogens that are implied but not explicitly drawn. So when you have a benzene ring, every single carbon needs to have exactly one bond, not counting the three that make up the ring. So, for example, this carbon right here has 1, 2, 3 bonds that make up the ring, and it needs to have one additional bond. That's either going to be to a functional group, or if there's nothing there, it will be to a hydrogen. So we can go around this ring and add the hydrogens that are not explicitly drawn. We do know they are there, however. Now at this point, we want to do that same thing for this aldehyde. Uh, Recall that carbon needs to always have 4 bonds. Currently, we've got a carbon with one bond to the benzene ring itself, double bond to oxygen, and what's not been drawn but is truly there is a bond to hydrogen. So there's one more implied but not explicitly drawn hydrogen that we can draw in to make our job a little easier. Now at this point, we can start to count things up. So I'll just start with carbons and I'll maybe mark them in green. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbons. Okay. What else have we got? Let's see how many hydrogens we have. I'll mark them. Well, we've already marked them in blue. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've got 1 here. That makes 5. 5 hydrogens. What about oxygens? We've got 1 here, 1 here. Okay, 2 oxygens, and then the odd thing out that we have is a chlorine. Okay, so the way we typically write this is to start with the carbons, and as a subscript, write how many you have, C7, then do your hydrogens, H5, and then your chlorines and your oxygens can go in either order, but I'm going to do chlorine, and then I'm going to do oxygen too. And this is the molecular formula for the molecule shown.